Control that pass. Boyd, let's see, throw in, or kick in, I beg your pardon. Outdoor commentary habits die hard. Crusaders happy to be patient in the build-up, enjoying a lion's share of possession. Goes Gleeson, just working it around, and the touch by Brimelow goes back to Kerr. Brisbane to hit quickly on the break. Forward ball for Brown. That shot is wide of McLean's goal, and she will continue proceedings, rolling it to her captain. Quickly restarted by Crusaders. Here is Dunn. Getting it back to Gleeson, and it's a familiar pattern of play in the first 5 minutes. Just sizing up her options as she gets the pass back. Going for a short option, and let's touch off Oiling, so it is still Crusaders ball. Quickly turned over as that is out of play off Dunn. Count Leokana, but out it goes, and now onto the court for the first time is Georgie Zertz. Fresh off an NPL campaign with Gold Coast United. This is for the first team side. Quick shot. Near sideline by Latham, rolls wide. Retrieving the ball from the court behind us. Teammates make their runs as it's down by Boyd, trying to tee up Dunn, and this could be the chance for Crusaders, and calmly laid behind in the end by Brimelow under all sorts of pressure. The court goes to the corner, and it's behind for South Brisbane to restart play. Intercepted Boiling and turned over just as quickly. Here is Latham. You know how dangerous she can be with the ball at her feet. Looks to tee up Zerbston. Appeals for a corner for Crusaders. Go on. Jeff is foreground. Master Robinson just did some tactics with Glenn Boyd. Futsal Coach of the Year here in Queensland. And now on comes Robinson to place Boyd. Turning it over as last touch was off the reigning NPL Golden Boot winner. pass can pick out the referee on that side. Pass to find Latham in that corner, and she'll play it off Carney for the corner. This is just a taste of what's to come this afternoon. We've got the women's final, and then coming up at about 1:30 local time, it is the men's final between River City and Elite Foot. Double header of Futsal Cup Grand Finals on FQTV is trying to pick out Brimelow, but Zert's too strong in the challenge. So just holding it up, making the overlapping run, but behind it goes. A timeout has been taken, so chance for both sides to digest the opening 9.5 minutes of play. Also a chance to take some water on board as the sun is back out in southeast Queensland, and it can get quite warm in this arena. Currently 27 degrees outside. As you can see, we've got the shutters on the far side of the court open. The coaches issue their respective instructions. Now we do have some notable players absent from both of these sides. For Crusaders FC, some of the names not in today's squad. We've got Annabelle Gibson, Paloma Oliveira, Madeline Canizaro, Bronte Rose, Willow Nickel, Meg McGilligan, Callie Cowles. They're all watching this afternoon. Meanwhile, for South Brisbane, Sarah Nisbet, Jess Dillon, Michaela DeSavia. Also not involved today. Spoiling into a yellow and blue wall as he loses possession. A beautiful ball by Robinson over that far side, finding Dunn, and there is the breakthrough. The tactical tweaks in the timeout work. And it's Emily Dunn opening the scoring just inside 11 minutes. It was all set up by that pass from Misa Robinson. Crusaders looking to turn the screws. Tia Venter, looks like she might be getting ready to make her way into the match. Done. And Robinson on the far side as Crusaders holding on to the ball. Done back for Venter is certainly bringing a spark to the court. Tia Venter. The last touch looks like it has been. No, it did not come off Emma Barnes. She'll take over for South Brisbane as just too tall for Barnes. There's 3 F-League goals to her name this season. only find the sideline. Markings on the courts here, given the multi-purpose nature of the arena. It's understandable there might be a bit of confusion over which line is which. Pass comes out from behind that post. Into the hands of McLean. Going straight through the legs of Barnes, but Barnes loses out to Robinson, and here go Crusaders again. It's the goal scorer done, just recycling it back to Venter as she looks to work the 1-2 with Robinson, and asking just a bit too much of her teammate, but Tia Venter is playing at a very high intensity level since her introduction a couple of minutes ago, and between Henderson and Zerbst. Out comes McLean to, well, she did come out and instead lets it roll back into her area so she can pick it up and will launch it with her right arm, but it's back in possession for South Brisbane and just too far in front, although we may come back for the game's first free kick. Crusaders players withdrawn. It will be Jaya Brown, fresh off the quintuple with Gold Coast Knights. Now wide forward, Brimelo straight through the legs of Robinson, and Henderson got the last touch. Best move of the match for South Brisbane to claw back the 1-goal deficit. Getting ready to come back in. Back to goal. Teared up and set it. Goes out to the near side, and the shot is across the face of McLean's goal, and she is not happy with her outfield players. JJ McLean. And watched very closely, still gets the shot away. Just can't bend it back, thanks in part to the save from Kerr. Robinson up to the right side, and that shot is sprayed wide again. Fire a deflection, so it will be another corner for Crusaders. Currently leading 1-0 in the closing minutes of the first half, and Robinson takes the shot first time, and this time with no deflection, goes wide for South Brisbane to front one through Kerr, and it's too far in front of Henderson. Drills it back corner to teammate, but so we'll have to settle for the kick in, finding Almost finding Latham over on that far side. Got by Brunello. A little nudge in the back from Gleeson. No foul awarded. Trying to go through the legs of Henderson, but he was up to the challenge. Robinson trying to play another one of those slide rule passes through. She sits down for a breather and is replaced by Boyd. Able to get by Grimelo. Move to get it through, just not enough on the pass, and it's pounced on by Dunn. Now Latham, and was that a foul on Steph Latham? It was, as Henderson was tracking back. Not much time left in the first half, and a timeout has been called as Lynn Boyd has the notebook out. Have something special up his sleeve. Over on the far side of the picture, we do have South Brisbane just working out how to hold on. This is the third meeting between these sides this season in the F League. Crusaders were dominant winners in round one, emerging 8-1 victors in that clash back in July, but when they met on the 12th of October, South Brisbane came away 2-1 victors, one of two losses Crusaders suffered this season. Just 3 times they actually managed to drop points. So it is Latham addressing the ball. Gleeson making a nuisance of herself in front of the wall. Latham will try and drill it through, and she can only find the right leg of Dunn, who can laugh at the near miss. Grimelo. That by Kerr, who thumps that one clear. We've got about a minute left on the scoreboard clock in the arena. McLean will take the shot herself as it's punched away, and Gleeson and Dunn were like vultures ready to poach the rebound home, but South Brisbane stood the onslaught, and a heavy touch on that far side. Rolls behind for Crusaders. The restart from McLean. She'll roll it to Boyd. 40 seconds left in the first half, and we're trying to unlock that South Brisbane defence, which, save for one moment of magic from Mr. Robinson and Emily Dunn, has been largely resolute. Almost with the not on. Header and last touch off Grimelo. And Dunn will take one last strike as the half expires. And we'll go into the break with Crusaders holding the narrowest of margins. 1-0 leaders thanks to Emily Dunn. We are going to step away for a couple of minutes and be back with the second half soon.
how do I finish the stand? One straight off.
Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
It's go time in the second half of the Queensland Futsal Cup Grand Finals, coming to you from Nissan Arena. James Coughlin in the commentary booth, bringing all the action. Crusaders leading 1-0, but South Brisbane almost scoring in the opening 20 seconds of the second half as Leo Kana went close. Dunn, the goal scorer for South Brisbane, as she is dispossessed. Emma Barnes making a nuisance of herself. Long throw downfield. This touch is adjudged to have come off South Brisbane. A whole lot of argument from Carney in that instance. Latham marked by Lou Kana, which I've seen more than a few times in the NPL competition. Dunn trying to get it back for Latham, and almost a quick fire first touch goal for Gleeson. Trying to chase it down, but the sideline is erased for that one. And we've got a change in goal for South Brisbane as well. Isabel Sumner. Okay, I don't think she was expecting the ball to come back. The turn pass and wastes no time. Restart, and Boyd thunders that one off Brown. Sumner off the line quickly to claim that one. Brown from towards the sideline, and she was collected late. We'll come back for the free kick. Brown was felled after playing that pass back. Deflected off Dunn, and South Brisbane on the correct side of halfway as far as they're concerned. Leah Kana not quite having the radar working on that occasion. McLean will try and get the nod on from Boyd. Just a bit too tall for the Gold Coast United NPL player. There goes Gleeson trying to return it, but can only lead into the path of Leah Kana. Boyd tracks back well, wins it back. Here goes Latham. And the fast side possession, work it around, and the ball is able to find the intended target. Called a territory finding clearance from Sumner. Rolls over the sideline, back in possession for Crusaders. Strings for the team. Finding no way through Brown. Getting a little bit frustrated, Crusaders. They've certainly enjoyed the lion's share of possession and chances, but it just hasn't quite clicked for them as yet. But the turnover is won by Boyd, and on the ground, no foul as Latham is down the sideline and is over the sideline for the turnover. Carney substituted out. In comes Lauren Brimelow. Back watching Brown very closely. Trey Brown 2 F-League goals credited to her. She's almost reached her total 4 Gold Coast Knights this season with 3 goals in 30 appearances. Over 1. Oh boy, now teeing up Gleeson off the post, so close to doubling the advantage for Crusaders, but unable to bury that chance. Gleeson. Dunn winds up on the ground. No call for the free kick, and South Brisbane not too impressed with Dunn on that instance. Here's Latham working away around Barnes. Latham back to Robinson, and she tried to play at it with her left foot. And had an air swing which almost could have put the game to bed with how this one is going so far. Can South Brisbane make the most of their lifeline? We've got over 10 minutes remaining. Shot is sprayed wide. Coming in now is Henderson, as you can see in the number 8. On the turn and trying to just sneak it past Sumner. Crusaders have to settle for the corner. Back it goes. Robinson brings that one high and wide. Let's touch off Venter. Garden last touch to come off Hoyling. Latham no way through Henderson, but gets to gather possession. It goes out for Latham to restart play right on the halfway line. Turnover. No, there's actually been a shot which through. Here comes Venter down that far sideline, and the deflection off Leo Kano was very necessary, and South Brisbane cannot keep that one in. Stats getting just that little bit higher as we have 10 minutes left in Nissan Arena. You can hear the calls for handball off that shot from Zerbs. Venter. Fashion an angle for a shot or a cross, and she'll switch it over to where she thought Robinson was. A moment to catch your breath in this game. Latham. Deflected behind. It's in a favourable location for Crusaders. Zerbs with the left, but no way through the wall. Deflection came off Henderson, and Brimelow stopped in her tracks by Latham, and the snapshot rolls wide for McLean. Taking it forward, but to maintain possession. Switches there. Latham waiting, lurking, and beg your pardon, it was not Latham, it was Misa Robinson. She set up the first goal, and she might have just iced the Futsal Cup Grand Final for Crusaders. Well, you can say it has been coming. Misa Robinson just waiting for her opportunity. She's had a couple. Eventually, she made it count. Timeout called now with Crusaders leading 2-0. South Brisbane now with a monumental effort ahead of them as they try to find their way back into this match. Just keeping an eye on the Crusaders bench. We might have seen the last of Steph Latham in this game. I'm told she's got a 2:30 p.m. flight to catch, so she's got to get to the airport, which is about a half-hour drive for anyone playing from home. Even roadworks and whatnot. Might be just playing it a little bit safe. However, players left at Glyn Boyd's disposal. As you can see, more than capable of doing the job, seeing out the final 7.5 minutes. As they look to add another trophy to their already stacked cabinet. Just a reminder, coming up in about half an hour's time, we do have the men's final of the Queensland Football Cup. Stick with us here on FQTV. 7 minutes to go in the women's final. Crusaders FC, 2 goals to the good. Emily Dunn with the goal in the first half. Misa Robinson in the second. Beautiful footwork from Zerbs, but the pass just too far in front of Venter. Turnover 1 now for South Brisbane as Erling can't find a way through. And a heavy landing from Venter. She was tackled by Barnes. Many a time before. Crusaders just closing out the match. Zerbs taking it away from Robinson, now getting it to the former Gold Coast United player who's also been a coaching and team assistant with the Raw's A-League women's side. who had a very impressive 4-0 victory on Friday night to kickstart Unite round. For the link there, you got Crusaders squad member Meg McGilligan, who's not playing today. Also featured for the Raw in the A-League 3 years ago. Just under 5 minutes remaining. Crusaders fill up over. Oh, that is a heavy landing, and we've got a injury stoppage here as so just caution being exercised. Thankfully, Jaya Brown is back up on her feet. 4.5 minutes to go. Sumner, no choice but to try and launch it long, and Zerbs seeing off the challenge very, very well. And the chip back from Venter is well played by Sumner. Grimlow just keeping it in. No time to waste for Sumner. Too strong from Barnes. Out it goes. And the ball had to cross that far sideline. Brisbane restarting. Okay, they're trying to find space for a shot and can only be up and under there, headed down. Barnes breaking free of the challenge with the toe poke. Directed goalwards. Instead it goes into the side of McLean's goal. Doesn't have too many saves to make. You know, JJ McLean. Thumps it forward, but over the sideline. Unable to escape the attentions of Venter, who has a speed other than top. A beautiful touch, but just a bit too heavy from Hoyling as she got around the first challenge, but McLean alert to the danger. The pass was too far ahead of Gleeson. It will take a monumental comeback from South Brisbane if they are to just get this back on level terms. For possession and save made by Sumner. Will she just see off a few seconds in the corner? Enough on that one as Brisbane do get it back, but control the possession. We are now into the final minute of play. Work by Boyd just to get the ball back and get that last shot away. Crusaders pressing to the full-time whistle. And the turn with Barnes. Can they at least get a consolation, South Brisbane? And Barnes, she's watched by a pair of Crusaders players. And as the clock winds down, the final seconds will elapse. And they just keep winning, Crusaders. They'll take out the 2024 Queensland Futsal Cup with a 2-0 win over South Brisbane Fury. Emily Dunn with the goal in the first half. Misa Robinson doubling the advantage in the second stanza. And it is another trophy for Crusaders. They've got the premiership, they've got the cup, and now they will turn their attention to the finals, which will start in a couple of weeks' time. I'm James Coughlin. Thank you very much for your company over the last hour or so. Stay tuned on FQTV. We have the Men's Futsal Cup final coming up in about 20 minutes. We'll look forward to talking to you then.